So EA Sports has announced something pretty big. They're bringing NCAA football back. The last game they made was in 2014, and ever since, some big lawsuits dropped from players towards EA by the fact that EA was profiting off the players, likeness and kind of everything about players, and the fact that college players at the time weren't getting paid. As of 2019, those rules have kind of changed, so people have been wondering if NCAA football is going to be coming back. Well, EA Sports has finally announced that the new rebranded EA Sports College Football will be returning with over 100 teams. So I'm telling you, we're jumping right back into it, but there is some question here of exactly what we're going to be getting as a product, because we may still not be able to use players' actual names and exact likeness, whether it be, their heights and weights and where they're from. That kind of stuff is what got them into the trouble previously. So right now there's some stuff that they're still hashing out in that department, but they have announced that this game is coming back. And the only thing I can think of is the fact that there's a huge following here that have been asking for this game to come back since 2014, but Madden's in trouble. People that played this game before have jumped over to Madden because they're looking for their football fix. And over the last few years, the Madden franchises have just been kind of a little stale, I think. Things have, they've been bad at times. They've been real bad. And they haven't done enough to really make it better because they really haven't had any competition, right? If you wanted to play a football game, you're playing Madden. So the fact that we're going to be getting EA Sports College Football, I think is going to be huge. They're going to be competing with each other. There's obviously still going to be the Madden diehards, but I'm really looking forward to being able to jump into a new football experience. Hopefully not based off, what we have in Madden. We're kind of getting a whole new experience here. So it's exciting to see. We don't have any official dates of a release for a game or anything like that. 2021 seems unlikely unless they've had something in the works and they're kind of just letting us know about it now. But the fact that we're getting it back and EA Sports says we're getting it back is really exciting. So football fans, keep your fingers crossed. Sooner than later, we're going to be seeing EA Sports College Football return.
Baseball season is just around the corner, which means PlayStation fans are going to get to see MLB The Show back once again. MLB The Show 21 is just around the corner, but we also have some exciting news for Xbox fans. Rumors leaked an image with the Xbox branding of MLB The Show. San Diego Studios has mentioned this in the past, that they were about to branch out. PlayStation has always been home for MLB The Show, one of the staple baseball sim games out there, and Xbox has never really had that sim title. They've had others in the past, and probably the closest thing they've had ever since, well, I can't even say RBI is really that sim, is it? It's really not. It's more of a cartoon game. But now, thanks to MLB The Show, they're finally going to get a game to play baseball over on Xbox. And I know the guys are big fans of Xbox, so here, maybe now, I might have somebody to play some baseball with. Looking forward to it. Let me know if you're getting MLB The Show. Are you getting it on Xbox, or are you sticking with PlayStation? It seems weird to be on Xbox.
Alright, so what the heck, Warner Bros? What are you guys trying to do right now? Alright, so for Warner Bros, they are trying to put a patent on Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system. So if you're not familiar with this, a few years back when they came up with Shadow of Mordor, they came up with this really cool revenge system where if you get killed by an enemy, they progress in rank and they level up essentially and seek vengeance on you. So what is Warner Bros trying to do? They're trying to put a patent on this so that game developers are not allowed to do this. I'm mind blown right now. Gaming in general is about expanding upon ideas. That's what if Doom way back in the day said, hey, 3D first person shooters, we're gonna put a patent on this. What would gaming be now? Who knows what it would be. But this to say, the Nemesis system, I adore it and I love those games. So would I like to see other developers do similar things and expand upon that idea? Absolutely. This is ridiculous. I can't even believe that they're going to put a patent on the idea, or rather, they're going to put a patent on revenge. Like, how could you do that? That doesn't even make sense. So just to give you an idea, this is actually expired now, but years ago, Sega actually put a patent on having an arrow on your compass. Yes, this was a thing. And Nintendo, they have some sort of weird patent for some strange game, Eternal Darkness. Thankfully, we don't feel that one too much. But the fact that this is a thing, this is just all bad. This should never be a thing. Game developers should be able to, if indie developers especially, this hurts. These people that played these games and love this idea, and they have something of their own that's kind of expanded upon it. What, are you just gonna really just screw this company over because they're not allowed now? Oh, I absolutely am blown away by this. Let me know what you guys think.
We are now in 2021, and we are getting some distance between now and when Battlefield 5 was released back in 2018. Now, naturally, it's been a few years, so speculation is starting to grow on what will be the next Battlefield game and when can we expect it. Well, the CEO of EA has dropped little hints here and there, stating that they are planning for a holiday release this year, and that more will be revealed in the springtime for an official reveal event. Now, he has hinted slightly that the game will be considering a lot of feedback from Battlefield 5, as Battlefield 5 was not quite the commercial success that they were expecting. Now, it has been stated that this game will be a return to the full-scale Battlefield kind of combat that fans of the series have grown to love. Battlefield is known for destructible maps and giant big team battles, and this title will surely be packed with the most players so far of any Battlefield game, and an emphasis on battlefield destruction with the new technology of the new consoles today. Now, I'm very excited about Battlefield, and I want to know more. I can't wait for the spring reveal to get a lot of the details about this new title, and I'll be in there day one.
Lara Croft and the Tomb Raider franchise are a staple within the gaming industry, and now they've been around and celebrating their 25th anniversary. Square Enix has launched the anniversary website where you can go and check out all the behind the scenes in making the game. Crystal Dynamics will be featuring games of the past, developer interviews, and a whole lot more. Over the last 25 years, Tomb Raider has become more than a game, and Lara Croft has risen to become a cultural icon, said Crystal Dynamics studio head Scott Amos. We're so proud to be a part of this rich tapestry of adventure, but we recognize the true credit belongs to the fans. The amazing Tomb Raider community has made all of this possible, and we look forward to celebrating with them this historic milestone and for many decades to come. Over on the press release, they also stated new announcements were coming for Tomb Raider. Does that mean we're getting another game within this franchise? Can't say I'm all that surprised. Are you a fan? Let us know at insidethegame.ca.
The future of gaming is to stream any game wherever you are to any portable device. Now previously this was only possible by using remote play. As long as your portable device and your console was on the same internet connection, you can stream your game. This was great, but it had its limitations. Well, in September last year, Microsoft released the Xcloud Subscription service, which means you can actually stream your games from your console or from the Game Pass wherever you are. The problem was this was only available for Android, as Microsoft didn't have the support on iPhone or the iPad due to limitations Apple had imposed on the iOS apps. Well, good news is in spring this year, you will be able to play your games on your iPhone or your iPad. They also released an iOS update to 14.5, which actually supports the new Xbox Series controller and the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. It's still not clear if it will support the haptic feedback feature yet, but time will tell and we'll have to wait and see. Also, bearing in mind there's over 1 billion people that have an Apple device, so this is good news for Microsoft, as can you imagine all the people playing games on the Xcloud.